Fantastic, and Brolin's boost looking to do some damage here. That plant can come through momentarily. Or U2, a deep smoke towards elevator. That might think of a little bit more aggression behind it. And NIP, they're on their haunches ready. The flashes are coming through the push too. Kirby leading the charge. Brolin's going to find the first, and the trades are there. Nerds doing damage. They highlighted him on the desk, and that's 3 huge kills. Surreal and Crucial will get the other 2.
But we'll see whether they can have a bit more of a successful campaign towards B. Got absolutely destroyed by the grenades. Also about 100 HP between them. Here comes the same Molotovs, and that's going to put twistzz into quite an awkward position there. Even more so now, one bullet will take him down, well, straight to the dome. Would do it regardless, but he couldn't fall back because of that well-placed Molotov. So great work from Surreal.
Great opener here as well. And Esatag, he's the man who's going to have to come over here and try and fill the feed. Exactly where twistzz just went down, and has to be aware of so many different elements here. There's the boost on his right-hand side. They can get the sandbags on the back. They can boost up here to the wood. They can just come up the stairs. There's a whole different plethora of options here, and they're going to opt get one player. It's going to be Nerds mounted up. Now, the scaling on this is everything, because if he can get past undetected by Esatag, he can scare Hampus here.
It's pulled a player over, so a little bit weaker. Just Rez over there, but he has got the orb. But that'll be Mighty Max making sure he doesn't push. Speaking of pushing, Esatag probing towards the B steps. Doesn't fully commit yet.
Oh, this
dropping
could be
an
nice.
incendiary. Gives them a bit more space to check these other positions, perhaps.
Oh, they're boosting. Looks like they're going to set up the booster. This is very late. 30 seconds again. The smoke, well placed, well timed.
He saw him. Hampus will back up, and it's going to be the first couple of kills going in favor of NIP here. Back to a 3-on-3. Advantage Nip, I would say. They've got backup over here. The incendiary's dropped. And this next kill is crucial, and there it is. Joey will deliver, and it's going to be the double Molotovs towards Devo here. Brolin has to move and find this kill, but Rez will be there to hit a nice shot with the AWP, and a solid defense shot. That was back. Managed to get 4 kills with the orb. Brolin has been fantastic at this scaffolding position. Mighty Max has got his work cut out for him.
A shot.
That's a lovely shot, isn't it?
He's found Nerds a couple times now, but overstays his welcome. Crucial with the trade. One back. Rotation starting to come in now, and Endpoint, are they going to apply pressure quicker this time? Because the clock starting to become a real problem. Left side smoke. Creepy Crawly up the scaff. Headshot molly in play, and 3 players for NIP here to slow this one down. Brolin can molly the plant spot. Got a smoke as well. You can see this perfectly lined up. Thank you, Rushley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Timing. As they start to plant, he's going to try and get it down, Surreal, but he's already low. He's going to burn to this.
It was still admirable. He goes down with the ship. The bomb gets planted. And as I mentioned, Crucial just picked up this AWP off the corpse of Rez. And this could be everything now. With the bomb planted, he can really cause some damage here. Retake is still possible. Incendiary available, and it's actually very effective with the flashbang follow-up as well. Mighty Max doesn't stand a chance. It's down to Crucial and Kiabi here. Crucial can find the initial kill. They should be fine with the smoke. It's going to enable the full defuse here, Chad. I don't think they can do anything about it. Another fans middle this time. Esatag, defensive position in CT spawn. You can see them crossing over here, and it looks perfect. To be honest, they're not going to be checking this, I don't think. He hasn't even got to get a kill yet. twistzz and Hampus have been doing all the heavy lifting. Finally, Esatag can chip in. And another clean round here. They're coming to live chat, and that was the last of the Endpoint cash, I would say. After getting the bomb down the previous, they managed to scrape together Galils and AKs once more. But that great lead they have at 6-1 has melted. And we're going to tie things up at 6-6.
Well, if they can get a plant here, they will be able to buy in the next with max loss bonus. So let's see how far they can really push the issue. Brolin says no, Max gets the dink, sure, and now Surreal, he's made the steps. twistzz steps out.
Aggressive, of course, down towards the A round once again. This time, Mighty Max finally comes out on top here.
Their smoke missed. It actually worked against Brolin. It dropped through the girder there.
Yeah.
And that's a real rough one to swallow. This opening killed the earlier space. Endpoint understanding that they need to have a bit more pep in the step, and now Nerds is just going to walk up looking for a kill. Right side smoke. Headshot molly, I'm sure. They should just go on this.
Nate doesn't connect. Still have a minute to play with, but yes, totally agree. I'll be watching for any B pushes on the other side of the map, and then now made their move known. Bomb will be planted. There's no grenades to shut it down. I maybe spoke too soon. He gets away on 2 HP. Nerds. He's had enough, Chad. He is finding absolutely every kill at this stage. Finally silenced it by Rez with that AWP. That's his 6th kill. And Crucial towards the sandbags. I dare say he'll get this one no problem. And the swing comes out, but the flashbang is very good. The utility usage from NIP has been excellent in this half. influential, and they'll come back for sure.
This is what Endpoint went for, aggression towards A early. Now, we've already seen Rez on the AWP. What other changes are to come here? Well, into Crucial's face. Lots of Glocks teaming forward. He's gotten one. Can't convert the second, but Nerds is there to pick up the pieces.
Well, here we go then. It's a back and forth affair, but twistzz and Plopsky bring it right back in NIP's favor. It's going to be just Surreal here. 3 versus 1. He has been very handy this tournament, but the bomb planted. And no kids, at least in his grasp. There's one right in front of him there, so he can grab that. It's looking unlikely. He'd have to hit 2 very quick kills, and there's just nothing available right now.
I've heard him referred to as the British Adam Driver here. Let's see if he can get that done. The first shot is crispy. Another nickname is the Moose. Well, I need to give him a bit of work here as the bomb being tapped and halfway gone. We'll get a chance for another fight. Too busy with the nades out. Esatag's gone. Zywoo might be able to pull this one off. Another tap of the bomb. He picked up the key. He's just going to stick it. He's going to stick it right in the front of the face of Brolin here. Oh, and the defuse doesn't come through.
Trying to show some presence at the start. Try and get some positional control here so they can't just be fully executed on. That's been a real problem. There's back-to-back rounds now. 4 Molotovs landing on the B side, and Kiabi, things aren't getting any better for him. He will be dropped early on by twistzz. And Surreal won't be far behind. That's the round over again, boys.
Look at Esatag. He's just had to change role. Now he's playing with the rifle, has 16 kills.
Yeah.
Like, I know he's not going to get credit for it, and that's fine, right? People are still going to call him names and say he's a support player and this, that, and the other, but he's definitely doing his job here, and what is going to be NIP's first map win. 15 feels almost but secured. Nerds is going to try and defend. He's got 1. The spam not too bad. Hampus down to 44, but Nerds is low too. And
he's done well to do.
Did his best he could.
He got 1.5 kills, but what can he really do here? Both your B defenders have gone down in the first 20 seconds of the round. They're trying to adapt. They're trying to be a little bit more active, which we want to see, but it's just not working for them, you know? And even more so now. That's going to be Mighty Max dropped, and that's going to be map point found. I dare say NIP have done it, Chad. These changes, say what you like about them, it has led them to a map victory.
Yeah, W's a W at the end of the day here. You said this round Endpoint had a full buy. Well, next round they've got a good buy. And do you get it, guys? It's not,
yeah,
not
good
actually.
buy,
Yeah, not B-U-Y, B-Y-E. Okay,
I find the best jokes are the ones you have to explain.
Yeah, Harry does too.
Yeah. So,
dear.
No, it's desperately trying to hold on to the little he has, get the second kill. Bang!
Okay.
And his third.
They should have had.
Oh dear, oh dear. Brolan once again, Chad, has just been given a freebie. Mighty Max jumps in the jaws, and that's going to be him gone. What is that about? Like, is he trying to get the flash in front of him and hopefully beat the timing? Because it looked like the same result twice there.
I think what his end game is to get control so they know if it's going to be a B execute fast and they can try and back up that other side of the map quickly. But when you're giving your life up in vain, you're not giving your teammates too many options here. So Max has just had a rough go, I think. 6 kills, 16 deaths, 49 ADR. And Brolin just continuing this onslaught. He is looking very, very sharp today. 22 kills for him. A real difference maker is Surreal. He has the AWP this time. Creeps forward, gets a tag. Plopsky put on notice, but they're going to surge forward.
Playing for pride at this point. I don't think Surreal can do much about this once again. If it's going to be the same sort of execute, you can see how overwhelming it is. Having to drop his smokes now and just hit reverse. He has called for Kiabi, but he's really struggled on this side of the map as well. They'll need a couple of kills just to deny the plant and give them a chance in this round. But for now, NIP pump the brakes. Boost up twistzz here. Wait for that smoke to go down and still have plenty of time here. 30 seconds, all 4 players ready and waiting. Kiabi starting to doubt himself now, and he'll be falling back towards middle. They've lost track.
No.
Are they both going?
They gave it all
back
up.
we go. And that's the worst possible outcome for them. What a way for it all to come crumbling down, but Surreal still alive, does take twistzz, and maybe had the chance for a second there. Rez will plant the bomb, and poor old Nerds now. He's had a pretty decent showing, to be fair to him. 19 kills, 6-1 up, Chad, and it's going to end 16-7.
All right.
This has gone all sorts of wrong. I don't even know where to begin.
Well, the beacon of hope. Maybe he'll prove us all wrong here. Nerds steps on out, gets the first Brolin. He's had some crispy shots throughout this round, but now he has to sit by and hope that his team can convert it. Remember, Plopsky, that AWP tag, he's low. Smoke towards the bomb, the defuse, they can come through here. Rez has the AWP, he's only going to take 1 shot at a time, has to pull the bolt. Nerds trying to draw them forward. They really would love a round. They cannot find elements.
Yeah, so just a bit of a default to kick things off. They've been granted full banana control. No utilities had to be expelled whatsoever. Brolan is at the top of banana. And with the P250 at the top as well, that's a little bit uncomfortable for the CTs at this stage. Just trying to push back any vision.
Okay, B's open.
B is completely open.
If he doesn't find any more resistance, Brolin might just walk in here. They're going to look top mid right now, peeking arch side for a bit of info. Crucial, he's got a couple of fights around the corner. Cannot hit anything. The P250 is just playing aim map. Surreal's going to need more of that. Hampus, silence for now. Surreal is coming.
So a rotation has to come through from Endpoint here. They stand a chance of fending them off towards B. That will do, though, quite nicely. That's at the bottom of middle. Brings it back to a 3-on-3. And the bomb still yet to go down. They're not aware that the bomb site's completely clear. They actually hadn't been in there yet, but they'll find out very shortly. And the bomb will be planted. Surreal and Kiabi coming in from the banana area. There is no kid available. Mighty Max towards the
now
score.
It wouldn't be too bad if they just take the fight. Oh, the flash was good, but Plopsky and Brolin light him up. Looked like the timing was on their side, but unfortunately for Endpoint here, unless Max can show us why his name's Mighty, it might be a pistol for the Ninjas.
I think you might be right. They continue their T streak here after a perfect performance on Vertigo. This is looking much better for them. Drops a smoke and hopes to bait some of them out. Picks up the P Berettas, but not going to be doing much for them. Those PD50s just doing a lot of work at their Brolan towards the arch and library.
This is really bad for Endpoint. They're in the dark in banana and on A, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's in this passive stance. Traditionally, you want a bit of info banana or at least a bit of info mid. Well, here's the info. It's coming. Crucial. They're trying to zone him out
Flash
here. It's a little bit too early. There's nobody there just yet, and he'll cop one on the other side. So having to drop and relinquish control along now. Kyobi also has to move, and Max, wrong weapon for the job here on the balcony. He's going to have to push into apartments.
He has to, doesn't he? Kiabi will have to be the linchpin of the operation as well. They're swarming the bomb site. Crucial and Kiabi, though, actually doing a great job. The MP9 finds one, and so far, so good. Rez, stuck in no man's land. Dropped a smoke to give himself some space here. He needs to find a couple of kills here towards the A bomb site. They don't have to give him anything, however. He encroaches towards the Kiabi position, but well held, Chad, under a lot of pressure and scrutiny there. Okay, further. Just going to wait for that one. They'll leave the bomb towards second middle. Mighty Max watching the apartments from the barrel position here. Silent boost up from Hampus.
It's telling of a little bit more of a mid-hold that they want to go for here. The same issue may ensue if they just smoke off the long side, and they had extra util over towards B for this, but it looks like A's coming already.
Well, at least they should be able to rotate a player over, and that's a kill you'd think Crucial would hit all day long. He's had a bit of a mare with the orb so far in Inferno and S-Tag, just to know he's back on the sniper for a T-Sat Inferno.
That's interesting.
Yeah. No, so I don't think he'll be checked. So that's a freebie.
Brolin didn't consider that at all.
And he lost vision. We saw it with the smoke as well, and he had to walk away for about 10 seconds. You'd think he'd be checking every position. Regardless, 4-on-4. Nerds finds Endpoint a lifeline here. I like this setup. The double headshot position, Surreal. Speaking of double headshots, they will line up for him. They might not be even called upon here. Lovely work from S-Tag hit. Oh no, Kiabi, how did you not hit that? That looked like a freebie on the plate for him.
Well, they still have to worry about Max over towards the pit. He will get one back, and here's the issue. Nerds is making noise. This is Hampus' kill every day of the week, and now some in-game leader action. He knows where Max is, knows that it's a long rotation, and is going to beat Max there.
Yeah, Max can't justify running over straight away. Who knows what he's up to at this stage.
Oh dear, he scooped up a smoke.
That's going to be a nightmare. That means he can play anywhere behind the smoke itself. He can be right in towards ruins by the bench. And Max sort of see that now and say, right, well, it's going to slow me right down.
Too many obstacles for Max now, and
no! He's giving it up. He's giving it away. He thought he was protected.
Over the top. Hampus had a glimmer, but so did Max.
That's unreal. I didn't back to focusing towards middle. We do not have the AWP for Crucial, but he's got backup this time. Surreal now showing presence towards middle, where it's been a problem. So I think that's great. You can see a reservoir of utility available there for Nerds if he needs it. And here we go. The mid area will be tested. And so far, it's looking pretty good for an IP until Kiabi. He'll find 4 in total. Sprays them down with that AK-47. Wow. Confidence now from the CTs. You can see them actually a little bit looser, not so rigid. Finding opening picks, and you love to see it. That's all they had to do. They couldn't allow these Ts to have full reign of the map. As Hampus, the in-game leader, will be dropped as well. Nerds is not done. He fancies maybe getting on the logs here and having a look around.
I love the wave of this, though, right? The log smoke with the molly first. They win that first duel. Then they molly logs and smoke deep, and now Nerds is tucked in. So it's a nice two-pronged attempt at getting this banana.
A nice setup towards quad as well. You can see Mighty Max watching towards the apartment position, while Kiabi boosted up. Well, at least he was. And
Nerds is going to get mollied here, I think, Henry, because Brolin is lining this up. There it is. So it's not the one I thought. This was the one to clear out the close cubby, not to clear out the logs position.
Oh, they'll have no idea. It's a really good bait and switch here Surreal at the top, but the smoke will allow an exit from twistzz if he fancies it. 45 seconds, mid-control for Rez, but just him. And here comes the next battle. It's going to be twistzz making himself known. That smoke allows him to segregate the attempts of Brolan, and Crucial with a lovely shot there. It's going to be a 4 versus 2. Estag left. And he actually managed to get that kill on twistzz. Plopsky will run the gauntlet through the flames here, and they've got to recover the bomb. Less than 30 seconds. Still the advantage for Endpoint as the smoke comes in towards CD Spawn. Now, do they commit to this? I don't think so. It looks like a bit of a fake.
Plopsky has to, though. He has to go in and try and get a kill. He's hoping that he gets a kill here, can draw this other man over that is Mighty Max towards the boiler room. Now, there's enough time for Estag to get in and plan with this kill. Still enough time to run in now. That rotation coming back. Plopsky, he's dividing and conquering right now between the last 2 defenders. Hightailing it to get over is Crucial's AWP. The smoke's good, the bomb's down. Plopsky can win this duel against Surreal, who's low, and now Estag just has to survive.
He's done it. Timed it to perfection there in the apartments, and Crucial, all he can really do is touch the bomb and hope a shot is given over. I don't think Estag will grant it, though. He'll check now. And that will be it. Well played. Not really much you can do against that, Chad. And
exploit them, yeah.
Get up and then flash through. Plopsky in towards the apartments, then do they check the boost spot? Do they edge a bit further?
It's just Kirby in mid now. They've actually hedged towards B. It's a 3-2 split, and it's the wrong call right now. Smoke fading. Kirby gonna have to go huge.
It's not a multi-frag position, though, Chad.
Lucky if he gets one here. Oh, there's the first. The second is great. Kirby handling this. 5 bullets left right now in the M4. 25 seconds left on the clock. The A attack is coming. They know where he is, but he's just going to run. He's just going to hide.
Good call.
You don't have time to deal with him right now. You need to get in towards the site, and that's where Max currently stands. The backup's here, and Kirby around the world found Plopsky. It's all falling apart, and 10-5 on the nose.
Coming in from the tees as well. Brolan licking his lip to the prospect of multiple kills, but it's twistzz to take him down. An excellent shot there with the Glock. He reads him like a book, and Rez now will be tested with that P2000. His hand puts open things up, though, as they swarm towards the A bomb site. They know where Rez is, and he'll get himself a kill. Back to a 3-on-3, and the bomb should be planted momentarily here. Still anyone's round here. No one looking too comfortable as the Berettas getting closer and closer. The flash is delivered, and that's a great sequence from Plopsky here. Can he find more? Pushing closer and closer, and it's going to be a clean sweep in the end. Very Estag. So who knows what the plan is for the future, but for this series at least, he is the main AWPer. And twistzz, does he know that Estag always sees the barrel? Here we go. So for kills he does give away sometimes, twistzz makes up for buckets and spades. It has to be said. That's a great shot. And is he in trouble here, Chad? I think he might be. Yeah. Flushed out by the flames, has to fall back. And,
but they should go A again, right? They've taken now Estag here. They know he's a B defender.
Players, yeah.
A lot of utility was there. Rez is going to get caught off guard. Kirby from the apartments has found more traction. Brolan's going to be locked out. Needs to jump up through the scooter here. Brolan's going to need to do a lot. Trying to hide in the smoke. They found him out. Got spammed through. Surreal with the damage, but still able to get one. Brolan's done some damage.
No scope from Crucial to keep the dream alive on the A bomb site. Plopsky can still win this, Chad. Bomb yet to be planted. He's got good positional control, and Crucial 16 points of help as well, looking the wrong way. He'll be tucked in the corner, and surely the barrel will be sticking out, but he's been overlooked for now. Plopsky seems to be aware of that position, waiting for it. Can he see it? I'm not sure.
Idea here, and he's going to clear pit first. This is marvelous from Plopsky. One down, the other lock. Crucial cannot step out, or Plopsky will end his life right here, right now. Spam through the box. Perfect stuff. 10 rounds now for NIP, and what a little clutch that was.
I was squinting my eyes out. I couldn't quite tell if he saw the barrel in the back corner, but he seemed to be so confident that Crucial was in that position.
Around this corner, twistzz has done a great job of holding his own, whether it's for one and done.
If he spams again and a reload comes through, that's your chance.
They don't know he's close.
Yeah, I don't think they do at all. Oh, there it is. Does he go for the double? Oh, he definitely does. It's twistzz we're talking about here. Good grenade to follow things up as well. It's going to flush him out, but Estag comes out on top, down to 23 points of health and gets away, but still, advantage Endpoint in the 4-on-4 and the HP department.
Feels like a B execute should be likely now because twistzz will be clearing that player is low, right? He should be calling, yeah, I tagged him. The nade was there too. He must be red HP. The bomb in Banana. 3 players, Surreal being one of them. Threw out one smoke, has another that he could deploy here as well. And the bomb is at the top of Banana on Max, so it's going to have to be the B finish here.
Well, we're getting to the dying stages of Inferno here. Endpoint still with the score advantage, but NIP putting up a hell of a fight, especially in that previous round of the clutch from Plopsky. Estag, Rez, they lie in wait here.
They're making so much noise, this is being heard.
And they've got the AWP towards Coffins as well. This should be a bit of a shooting gallery, but the flashpoint is very effective. We're going to see Rez actually getting that first kill. Mighty Max responds with the Galil in hand, but there's still so much work to be done. 15 seconds, the plan will come through. Oh, not quite. It's the 5-7 to deny. And at this stage, Kiabi is left in a very difficult position. I don't think he can do anything with it. Have to fall back, and he's dead. And there we have it, NIP.
A bit more of a problem. Bit of a classic here.
Oh, Rez, he's moving around, Chad. That's what you like to see.
An agile AWPer.
An agile AWPer with dynamic frags. And he's been a B, Arch, Quad, and now the apartments. And Kiabi, who hasn't really been challenged up there at all, thought he had free roam, but definitely not.
Well, they're about to snap onto the B bomb site.
Give him one of those, boys. Here we go. He's going to have to get in now and hopefully hit this first frag. They know the orb's on the other side of the map. They've got about 10 seconds before he's going to arrive. Smokes go down towards the coffins here. S-Tag will be joined by Plopsky. We'll see who gets the opening kill. Oh no, it's surreal through the smoke. As it's now a 5 versus 3, Plopsky in a prime position as well to actually get the bomb down here. Mighty Max won't check him, and that's going to cost them. 4 versus 2, Crucial fighting back, and they've actually got a chance here, Chad. 2 on 2, the HP is so desperately low, though, but I like that position. Rez on 1 HP, how's he alive?
Oof, from the
99
top rope.
damage.
That could have been massive from Crucial. Away back in here, but Brolin still 100 points of health. He's going to do damage from downrange, and look at all the util he has to work with here as well. Crucial needs to scoop up the bomb in the worst possible position. To front oranges, he will be able to get it in his grasp and could attempt to plant safely, but wants to buy himself a little bit of room before going for the plant. Over towards the coffins, cancels up and will get it down, but that nade is sailing straight towards his direction, and Brolin, he'll seal the deal. 17 kills for him now. Rez will get the defuse, and all good as we go 13-13.
Absolutely. Oh, there were so many opportunities there.
He's on his own here towards B, so Plopsky has a lot of responsibility.
Certainly does, but he might be absolutely fine. Kiabi challenging towards the arch, and now they're going to swing on him. He needs to get out of there, and I think he's done. What an incendiary that was, and once more, Endpoint are operating in a 4-on-5 of low HP Nerds as well, who's been the danger man for them, finding all these opening frags, cracking over bomb sites, and I dare say he's dead straight away. He's got such low HP, and Plopsky, he's rising to the occasion, Chad. He's been tested and managed to find 2 kills and a perfect boost as well. This is NIP finding their 14th round. Endpoint with nothing to say about it, Rez. He'll get a gimme towards Surreal, and now just Mighty Max with the glove as well. That's all the money gone. A good kill, I suppose. It does something, but they've got a relatively okay buy. The AWP of Reds has been potent from As for Hampus. And we'll see not the fastest approach here from Endpoint. Just going through the motions towards Banana, exchanging grenades. And that's a decent one.
Well placed.
Damage there, but he comes out on top. No, the danger man. Nerds is removed.
Yo, when he watches that one back, the frustration for Nerds, the nade on his noggin, and he still wants to fight me. You can't often believe duels like that.
Wow.
Oh, look at Brolin's more forward position under the porch here. This crossfire top mid can be quite easily negated with some well-placed utility. A smoke towards the long side, a molly towards Arch, but we know that Endpoint like to go for this deeper control. They smoke a little bit deeper around the corner, and then they molly off towards Trash.
Yes, we did see that.
They are going to get the porch molly here, so Brolin has dipped back for now. A good decision from him.
But Molotov goes down, takes vision away from the Arch side. And indeed, Library with this deeper one. You have to check the one way, and woof. Rez, he certainly checked that gap, and he's delivered. Wow. That was very impressive, and it looks like the round is done. We are going to overtime. Unless Kiabi can do something ungodly at this point. He's in a 4 versus 1. It'd be an ace clutch. 30 seconds remaining. Bomb on his back. If he gets the plant down, I suppose there's maybe something he could do with this one. The fake plant will come through. No one will take the bait. Here comes the incendiary, and I think we might be done here, Chad.
Yeah, Kirby now getting absolutely pinned. Mollies, flashes, nades, everything about to come his way. Just dancing around. Time, the biggest issue. Flashed and in the open. 15 dreams alive. So let's see who's going to walk away with the map win. Hampus getting the better of Nerds and Banana. He's been the hero throughout, and they have just stalled this out. Stifled on the aggression. Thought they'd change the pace. Well, so did NIP.
Well, not all is lost yet. They still have some mid-presence here, and if they can act quickly, they can maybe take down the AWP of Reds, but he hasn't missed many shots today, Chad. He's actually looking very sharp indeed. Say what you like about the sniper situation with NIP. He's delivered in this series so far and continues to do so. As he gets
Molotov to land over towards the Trash position. Smokes are in the air. Same over towards porch side, and they will get mid control.
Rez, though. Oh, S-Tag actually goes down. Is that the top of Banana? It must have been.
So Banana pushed up.
Rez will pull another one back. I dare say he's got the chance of a second. The smoke is so potent they actually go back towards B here.
Oh, Hampus has caught this. Hampus just saw this. Max is throwing a nade. Hampus has just seen him push down mid. They know it's going to be the B play. Hampus is going to get this mid kill for free. Oh, we should have.
Oh, didn't follow it up. Didn't swing. And Rez, well, it's a shooting gallery once again, but Crucial more than happy to take the duel.
Popsky just has to hide, delay,
They
wait
might
for the
not know
teammates.
Popsky's here, but he is normally anchoring this side of the map, so nerdz is definitely going to be checking it. Has the advantage, but doesn't nail the shot, and Plopsky will punish, and it's going to be a 3 versus 1. Very well. Now we go, and Roland is reading this one very well. It's going to be Rez joining him as well, and that's going to be the end of it, I would say. 3-0, looking like a lock-in.
Oh, it looks like NIP are going to be the Endpoint
Oh, I see what you did there.
for the campaign.
That's very clever.
Thank you very much.
Well, nerdz, just some souvenir frags here. Not really much to be said about it. 18-15 will be your score margin. NIP will need 1 round on their T side. He hasn't got the bomb. The reason I'm talking in absolutes because he hasn't got the bomb either. He's going to have to do so much, and it's in the worst possible position for him. He'd have to find 2 kills upon entry, which is possible, sure. Then plant the bomb, then fend off 2 more CTs. Don't think it's going to be happening.
And he will be featuring in the next Mission Impossible movie with Tom Cruise. So you guys can catch that in cinemas. I think it's coming later this year.
Good we plucked that.
And there it is. The foregone conclusion. Good stack here to deal with this from Endpoint.
Let's see what they can do over Chad. Mighty Max and Kiabi to receive. They've got Crucial watching towards the arch as well, but it's a full quad focus here. Plopsky towards the apartment. Kiabi flashed off. Mighty Max needs a couple. His teammates will be absolutely mowed down. And that could be all she wrote for this series. 9 seconds remaining. 3 versus 2. Surreal and nerdz smoked off once again. It's a nightmare scenario for them. They have nothing. Just 1 flashbang. Diffuse kit, sure. But time is running out, and they still need to find 3 frags.
I think they're going to boost here behind the smoke. You can see nerdz calling Surreal back over, heading over towards the
just won't be
mini
showing
pit.
anything,
Yeah, and even still, that'll note where both are. The spam through. Astralis looking to finish. In his coffin right now is Surreal. The final round of Inferno, the final round of the series, and the final kill goes to Astralis. 19-15. NIP get it done, but their fate in this tournament is not in their hands anymore.